Yo, 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 welcome to MBT Network for all new episode of Introduction. It's your boy Millz. I'm sitting here in downtown LA, right in the furnace, with my man Charlie Heat in the House of 99. How y'all doing today?
What up, big dog? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. It's been a long time coming, man, to get y'all on the pod. I'm glad y'all here. I'm gonna give y'all a quick introduction for those that don't know that are watching. To my right, you got Adam, he's a producer. Mickey, she's a producer as well. You got 15 After, new artist on the way, and Busco, who does it all, producer, guitar player, all that. So, man, I'm glad we can finally sit down. What you been up to, Heat?
Man, working like crazy. Album on the way. Projects on the way for everybody here. Placements on the way. Money on the way.
Yeah.
Success on the way.
Yeah, all of that.
Boats on the way. You know how we get down, bro.
We going up, huh?
Yeah.
So, man, I know you just dropped your second studio album, Valentine, son. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna jump right into it because all of them played a part in the project.
Absolutely.
So first, what's the meaning behind Valentine, son?
So my mom's name is Valentine.
Okay.
So it's literal. And then, the last project, Fireworks.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's like clear cut, straightforward. It's me, it's Fireworks, and this one is just a different side. It's like all the different types of emotions I would have for a mother or significant woman in my life, or represented with each song. And because I don't rap or sing or anything like that, I had to get some really good assistance.
Since you don't rap or sing, you don't have any vocals necessarily on the records.
Mm-hmm.
How does that process go for you as a producer? Like picking people that you want to represent the art that you're trying to create.
It's actually really easy because I don't really work with people I don't have some sort of relationship with.
Okay.
So it always makes things smooth sailing as far as making sure all the business is right and all that type of things. Like if I pay somebody for a feature or something like that, like it's we done this before. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's a simple process. I just make sure that my vision and my collective is involved in everything, every step of the way.
Definitely. So, Busco, you got the mic right now. How's it been working with the 99, and how'd you get introduced to the 99 and Charlie, and how's it been so far?
So it's been amazing work with everybody. I feel like we all blend really well, and we have like a really good collective effort. We all pick up where other people might leave off and put together a really good picture. Charlie and I met in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta doing the same thing, kind of working as a session player, producer, doing a little engineering, and saw that Charlie was in town, and I just hit him up. I was like, "Yo, bro, if you need a guitar player, I got you. I'm kind of free all week," and he told me to pull up to a session, and we kind of went from there, jammed, and listened to his music, and right away when I heard his beats and everything, I knew I was like, "Yo, this is where I want to be and what I want to be a part of."
Definitely. And yeah, you've been doing this music thing for a little while, a little longer than the rest of us. So what's kind of been the differences working with the 99 versus working with maybe past experiences that you had?
I feel like Charlie allowed me to be myself, where everyone else was trying to put me in a box or put me in a lane, and he saw my strengths and let me embellish those and play on those, and we could work on beats that sounded ready to be on the radio. It's just everything that sounded crazy and experimental that made your kind of ear turn a little bit. So I thought, that's what I like, because I feel like my mind is both that way, where I like just listening to sometimes clean cut classic shit and then go really crazy and go left with it and make something that is abstract, and we can kind of do both really easily.
Definitely. So I want to flip the other side with you, Charlie. When you came across Matt, what was your first reaction when you heard some of his loops or the music he's done in the past?
Honestly, I always go off of just taste level, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of extraordinary musicians out here, but it's rare that you get a combination of taste level and musicianship. And I feel like, Busco is on guitar, especially, but as a producer, he one of the ones.
Yeah.
And you're about to hear it. Not real right.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
I think that that's always what I gravitate to. And then also second is work ethic. He came ready to work. And we did. I got, probably about 700, 800 Busco ideas on my computer right now.
Facts.
Nah, for sure. So, those two things are what I look for in anybody, that, especially if it's going to be a permanent thing.
Yeah, definitely. And as a producer, I know there's a lot of competition in your industry. People don't want to share stuff with people, ideas, that type of thing. How, you being who you are, and then you looking for the best. I'm not gonna call them the best of the rest, but the best of the unkept secrets. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How do you decide? All right, this is the person I want to work with, and not be intimidated if they may pose competition to you?
It's kind of there's a humble part of it, and then there's like a really arrogant part of it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll just be very transparent. The humble part of it is, you know, I feel like my strength is always going to be my instincts, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm not going to be able to really play things better than anybody, but
Okay.
my musical instincts, I feel like, are up there with like the greats, right?
Yeah.
And then on the flip side, as far as being secure, I really believe that my instincts and my direction in music is up there with the greats. So anybody that comes along is just going to add to that. It can't overshine it. All they're going to do is just add to it.
Definitely. I want to pass the mic over to Mickey real quick because I got some questions for her. So Mickey, you from where me and Charlie from, South Jersey.
Yep.
In the music scene, they really no music scene like that. You feel me? You got a couple people that made it out like Charlie. You know what I'm saying? So being able to work with someone like him, someone who came before you, what's that mean to you, and what's it mean being a part of the House 99?
I mean, it's great. Like, once I got the opportunity to join, it was like a no-brainer that I would do something like that. Like, I've met Charlie before, and he's someone with morals and values, so it was kind of like this is good business, and I don't feel like it would be anything crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And just like you said, coming from South Jersey where there really isn't a music scene, I know like the opportunities don't come around that often, so I just wanted to take it. And I'm loving it. So.
And y'all story is kind of unique. All our stories are unique. How we came across Charlie, it was on some organic shit. I hate using the word organic, but that's really how it was. It was a beat battle you came across. And so tell us a little bit about that story.
So I forgot where the venue's at, but we went to a beat battle. Went with one of my other producer friends, and I made it to the second round.
Yeah.
Met Charlie, met S. Dot, and kind of just stayed connected. And then I know they were looking for people on their team, and I was just there. And then like a lot of personal stuff kind of happened with me, so I kind of faded away. But then I kept on working, and Charlie reached back out. Like, he saw me working, and that's kind of what happened then.
Facts. And I'm gonna bring back to you. We know Mickey always brings the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How's it feel having somebody from like where we're from, a part of the roster, and putting out the quality content that she puts out on a regular basis?
It's dope, and I think the coolest part about Mickey's story to me up to this point, you know, because it's only gonna get better for everybody, right? But up to this point is like the testimony of really never stopping.
Yeah.
With no. It's like there's like the problem is people don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel, so they stop. But the tunnel could be curved. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the light could be there, it just might be curved, so you might not see it.
Facts.
You know what I mean? But you just got to keep on trekking. And I think for her, while it's beneficial for me to work with somebody talented like her, it's also inspiring because it's like I would love to be a part of that. Like, yo, like, this is the light type shit. I want to be a part of that. You know what I mean? That's like, that's my drive at the end of the day. So it's kind of selfish, low key. You know what I mean? But it's great for all parties involved.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna shift it over to Adam for real quick. Adam, one of my favorite guys on the roster for sure.
Thank you.
He's the West Coast boy on the pod right now. So you from the Bay Area, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how's it differ from LA? Like making that move from up top down here.
Man, it's like a lot less gritty. We're kind of more like one, but it's kind of a downside to that too because a lot of folks don't get out. So coming here, it was just kind of grittier the way people move, but it's built me up into somebody I like. So
yeah, and when you came down here, you didn't get right into the House of 9 right away. You kind of had that LA story. You moved to LA trying to figure out what you're trying to do, get your foot in the right door, and then you came across the opportunity. Tell us a little bit about that and like what you got going on currently.
Yeah, so like it was a minute before I met Charlie. Just kind of just living in LA, honestly, is kind of difficult, you know, navigating and just not letting a lot of the things get to you out here. So once I did click with Charlie, I was through a friend of mine named Journey. And right now we just cooking, collabing, and aiming for the stars with the placements and just collaborating, having fun.
Definitely. And the record on Charlie's project, you were part of Cater to You, weren't you?
Yeah, Cater to You.
That's joint hard. 15 on that too as well.
Thank you.
What was it like being a part of that big statement? You know what I'm saying? That's why I called it a statement. That was a statement record in my opinion. So
thank you, bro. It was just kind of magical how that one came along because I had my homie Misa record some guitar to a voice memo actually, like on an iPhone. And we weren't sure if we'd be able to, you know, sample that, but we did. And Charlie did drums and made it bang, and it just came together. 15 slid. It was all natural.
Definitely. And Charlie, tell us about that record. What that record mean to you? Having like Adam on there, 15, showcasing his ability, being a newer artist, and things of that nature.
I think Adam is like his talent level, like a lot of people that come and are kind of grinding it out, right? Like the one is, I'm gonna go off on a tangent, but it's kind of important. The one thing about a lot of people that are, you know, in the fight as a music person, right? Because it is a fight. Like it's an everyday get up. You know what I mean? It's more mental than physical, but it's still a fight. You know what I mean? So, and you could get lost in the lack of success of your style, or the lack of success of your sound, or the lack of success of, you know what I mean, people just running by you because they doing what's current. And I feel like, you know, with Adam, he has some of my favorite beats out here, period. Yeah. You know, but like us all, we sometimes get lost in what's going on. But when Adam does Adam, it really ain't too many people seeing him. You know what I mean? So I think that record and the way 15 came on, it was like a perfect culmination of like, all right, like you finding it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And that was important.
So we've been talking to all the producers. Next we're going to get into the first artist of the 99. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call him. You know what I'm saying? Making a bold statement. Masked up right now, though. Let me get the mic over here to him. So 15 after, like everybody else,
yes, sir.
Your story is unique as hell. So tell us a little bit about where you come from, what you were doing before you got to LA and you met Charlie, and then we'll dive into what you got going on coming up in the future.
I'm from Philly. Well, I was born in Jamaica, and I lived in Philly. And then from Philly, I joined the Army. I was in the Army before I came to LA.
So when Charlie came across you came across Charlie, you were in the military still, or you were already out of it?
Oh, nah. That's a deeper story.
Okay.
We can go into it if you want to, but I actually met Heat like years ago.
Okay.
We were supposed to link, and it just never happened. And then I was just sending him stuff throughout the years. And then probably like my last year in the Army, he had made a post and was like, he's looking for artists, songwriters, and stuff. And I sent my music, and he hit me back in like 2 days. So it was just years of just trying. You know what I'm saying? I finally got that hit back, and I was like, all right, bet.
So you've been at it for some time before the opportunity came. How's it feel to have opportunity being here now where you were in the past and like doing what you dreamt of while you were doing the shit that you didn't really like at the time?
It's kind of hard because sometimes you forget when you've been dreaming about something so long, you forget that you are living or you got the stuff that you pray for. So a lot of times I just gotta stop and look at it and be like, damn, I was praying for this a year ago. I was praying to be at this exact point in my life, and now that I'm here, so.
No, that's real. That's facts for sure. And when it comes to artists, man, you definitely just don't work with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially people, probably hundreds, thousands of people send you shit every day. So
I mean, to get to his email, I had 500 submissions. It was like 400 or 500, and I picked 2 people. You know, and it was like, again, work ethic, man. That means the most to me. I'm proudly one of these, you know, older guys that believes in hard work beats talent, man. Like, I'm not a finesser. I'm not none of that. Like, I'm gonna be the workhorse till when I have $1 billion, I'm gonna be a workhorse. So that's the type of people I relate to.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And that's the mentality I relate to. And with him, like, we probably had 50 hook songs done within the first month and a half.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Easy. You know, and whenever I've clicked with an artist in history and we've done special things, that's always the vibe. You know
100%.
Always the vibe. So, and I'm just putting out there now, 15 might be rich in a couple months. So.
Facts.
So, we're just saying, just throwing that out there right now. So if y'all trying to get it, it ain't even a mess.
It's just the real deal.
It's a plan. But
wire transfer on the
real rap. So all y'all trying to get a feature and ducking my man feature hook request, you better pick up that DM, open that DM or something, straight up.
Facts.
Telling y'all.
So we touched on All the House in 99, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let's talk about what's to come in the future. Like, y'all catalog collectively is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So what can you expect for the label in the future? What's coming up soon? And what can the rest of the people expect from y'all?
I think the biggest thing really to expect from us is just unwavering quality. You know what I mean? Like unwavering quality, man. Like I'm hard on these guys. You know, I'm hard on them on life. I'm probably more hard on them on life stuff than actual music because I understand that, you know, it's so much talent out here that the talent is cool. You know what I mean? Like the talent, we all talented. You know what I mean? But you know, to push yourself as a person, it's like, you know, Jordan in practice. Like, you push yourself in practice, the game is easy.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So if you could push yourself, you could be disciplined in life. Music is the easy part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of like why, you know, why I work with us the way I do. And I feel like, you know, to answer your question, everything. We're about to do everything. Like, there's no avenue. We're on here with you right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
facts.
there's no avenue we not about to hit. You know what I mean? Our business partner who couldn't be here today, Xavier Champange.
Shout out
He
X.
got movies on the way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got cool stuff, you know? So, yeah, everything. A lot of great things coming. And we might not even get out this year without smoking, y'all. So. For real.
That's facts, bro. That's facts.
For real.
So I want to leave the listeners and the viewers with this. When it's all said and done, how do you want to be remembered as Charlie Heat, and how do you want the House of 90 to be remembered?
Let's start with them first.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. Who want to go first?
Let's start down here.
All right. So, Adam, how do you want to be remembered as a producer, and then how do you want your impact on the House of 90 want to be remembered when it's all said and done?
One more time.
So first, as a producer, when it's all said and done, how do you want your legacy to be remembered?
Definitely somebody who just really brought out like the best in people, and just kept it like in the moment and natural and not force it, and just kind of move with my own life, you know, with like the stages of my life. It doesn't all have to sound the same, and just evolve. That's the main word, evolve.
Facts.
You know? And then for the group,
go ahead.
My bad. For the group, I just want to bring just different. That's it.
Okay.
Just different.
I'm gonna pose the same question to all of y'all. So
you're gonna ask it again.
I can ask it again. Okay. So yeah, definitely. So Mickey, as a producer, when it's all said and done, what do you want Mickey the producer's legacy to be? What do you want people to say about you when it's all said and done?
I want to be able to create my own wave. I think that's what I admire about a lot of producers, when they have a sound and like that's where you know where it came from. So I kind of want to accomplish that eventually in my career. And as for the House of 99, like I want us to be able to get billboards in like every genre.
Yeah.
We can just attack everything and just be those that group basically. Because you know there's money to be made everywhere. There's music everywhere. So I kind of want to see that happen.
Definitely. We're gonna pass it around this way. 15.
Yes, sir.
So 15 after. I know you fresh in the game. So when it's all said and done, it's gonna be a long career for you for sure. But when it's all said and done, how do you want to be remembered as an artist, man?
The greatest.
Simple as that.
Full stop.
This man's stupid. Yo. And then
no. No, for real though. I want to be remembered as the greatest, and just working with everybody in here is just, it makes it all seem possible. Like it's within our hands reach. Like I'm gonna get there. For the group, I want 99 to just have a stamp in history. So 100 years from now, they look back and they're like, damn, House of 99 really made it out the mud and just went crazy on everybody. Like, and, you know what I'm saying, a couple $1 billion.
Respect. I respect that. Not a bill. I mean, just for the...
All right, what is the first one? Legacy is
legacy.
As a producer. I feel like for myself, I really just want to show people that, you know, music was never like anything that was in my family or anything that I was like naturally good at. I feel like one of the biggest things that contribute to where I am now is I just practiced and did it every day and just like immersed myself in it. So I just want to show people that like with that type of hard work and dedication, you can, you know, experience this life through music, travel the world, meet people of different backgrounds and cultures and connect with them. And you might not have connected with them otherwise unless it was for music. So that's kind of just what I want to, you know, do as a producer and just be like respected in the industry as someone that, you know, has a high standard and everything they put out is going to be really dope. For the team, Damn. I remember when I first got into this, I kind of separated myself from everyone back home because they didn't have the drive that I did to really achieve this stuff, and I felt like I was just kind of meandering around by myself. And there's really these really dope moments that I was having, but I was like turning around and like I didn't know anybody in the room. It was just kind of like myself. And then I saw the documentary, The Wrecking Crew, and it was this group of session musicians, and they just went on to do some of the biggest and greatest records in history. And they just kind of operate almost in this little bit of secrecy where like they could be walking down the street and they just contributed the best record in the world and no one would ever kind of know, but they just had this legacy that came together as a team. I remember seeing them all around the boards and all around the live room with different instruments and all coming together collectively. And I feel like I see that in this team now and what we're doing. And I just kind of see history being made and like we're really going to leave our mark on the industry. And then like I said with Charlie, even just in life, being a team of high values and high standards and kind of with what 15 said, it's like we're living the things I dreamed about, we're living now, and I see it happening. So that's that inspiration to keep going and show what the team is about.
That's solid. Last but not least, the heater, man.
What I want to do is for myself is to just be like, I mean, stats wise, you know, I'm gonna get to the Quincy level for sure, but impact, I just want to really break the. I want to break the code on who you need to be successful in this world. You know, there's a certain stigma, there's a certain look, there's a certain, you know, flash, there's a certain things that we've been accustomed to for years that is what success looks like. And, you know, it's mainly in our community, and I want to break that up. I just want to bend that in half. And I don't even want it to be one thing, but I just want to break that, like, you know, and I think that will come from doing it, you know, like doing it. Like we got to do it, you know, and then when we get there, we can show them how to do it, but we got to do it first. So that's how I'm coming. And then for the 99, I'm trying to be like, if Motown never broke up, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be Motown music with Rock Nation business, you know what I mean? Like, and doing right by people at the same time, you know. I mean, I've been in this business and doing business, real business, for a minute now, especially for people I came up with. And of course, we made mistakes and all that, but at this point now, I've seen it and I've done it, and it's time to really, you know, be the music business.
Definitely. Shit, we're gonna leave him with that. That's I can't follow up with that.
My boy.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the mic. We're gonna go down real quick. Tell them we can follow you on social media so everybody can follow you. Check out what you got
social media. You
on.
can find me at 99busco, BUSCO.
Yep.
At 9915 on all social media.
You can find me at Hey Mickey, MICKII.
You can find me at Adam Marash, MARASH. That's it.
Good work, Charlie. Yeah.
On everything, man.
On everything.
Be sure to follow the House of 99 at the House of 99 on all social platforms, man.
Today,
not tomorrow, not the next day. Right now, as you tuning in.
Work now.
Yep. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click that big red subscribe button on NBT Network. If you're streaming on Apple, Spotify,
smash the like.
Yeah, smash the like, as you said. If you listen on Apple, Spotify, or you listen to podcasts, make sure you click that follow button and leave a review, 5-star review, of course. And any questions you got, if you want us to interview next. Once again, it's your boy Millz. It's another episode of the introduction. I'm out, man. Peace.